60 seconds.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. Let's get going.
Hang on, I'm looking for my clipboard.
Hi, I'm Raul. How many people are playing? One player. That's fine. It means you can't use the carpool lane, but that's okay. And another thing, you want the 7-question game or the 21-question fiesta?
Well,
Thank you very much. Listen up. This couldn't be any simpler. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. You got it? Take a gander at this. These are going to be your buzzers. Then you make your answer choice using one of these buttons here. Got it? Good.
10 seconds.
Go to black.
9.
All right, we're
8,
going.
7.
Graphics ready
6,
to roll. Bring up the
5,
logo.
4,
Sure they do.
3.
Heavenly Critters Pet Cemetery. For those times when your love doesn't fit in a shoebox.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Yeah, this is it. You don't know Jack. Did you get your parents to sign your permission slip? Because, I just can't let you on the bus without it. Okay, just checking. This is it? Just you? Well, I get paid no matter what. Okay, let's do it. All right, hit me. Say hello to Shrink, More Than a Job. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. All right, get ready and complete this TV analogy. The Bob Newhart Show is to Newhart as the Bill Cosby Show is to what? Heathcliff, Bill, Bob, or Cosby? Bill and Bob keep shortening the names of their shows. Bob went from the Bob Newhart Show to Newhart, and Bill's now on Cosby. Just Cosby. Next, he'll do just Ca. Okay, pick a category. Open wide and get ready for Saw It on the Radio. This one can net you $1,000. Let's rock. Each of these cheesy songs from the 60s and 70s inspired a movie, except which? Ode to Billy Joe, Harper Valley PTA, The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia, or Live and Let Die? Live and Let Die was recorded for the film's soundtrack, so the movie is not based upon the song. And if these are the only movies you're seeing, you might want to look into a satellite dish. Category, please. Pucker up for. And this is my assistant, Jimmy the Lizard Boy. This one's worth $1,000. All right, imagine you're looking for some movers to help you move out of your house. If you were to hire famous performer Mr. Lifto as your mover, how would he help you move out of the house? Eat any extra pets you don't want? Move your couch with his nipples? Carry 1,200 pounds of boxes on his back? Or secretly put your valuables in his pocket? That's not gonna cut it. In case you're wondering, Mr. Lifto is a performer who's famous for being able to lift large things suspended from his pierced nipples and other parts of his anatomy. And after he finished moving your furniture, he could be your new coat rack. Okay, I need a category.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta head for, yeah.
Okay, give it up for Van Goo Goo. $1,000 if you get it. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Suppose your baby's first words are...
An anarchic, outrageous artistic movement that began in Zurich, New York in 1915 and preceded surrealism.
What might she be trying to say? Kaka, baba, dada, or mama? I'm shaking my head right now. Let's take a look at the right answer. Dada refers to the nihilistic artistic movement that began around 1915. She can't say Dada, so maybe she's not that smart. Well, she can always just be an artist or something. I need a category.
You don't wanna blow it on number 5.
Now serving. Should I wrap this up, or is he coming back? $2,000 for a correct answer. Okay, turn your books to page Shut Up and Listen. Let's say that Jesus Christ comes back to Earth tomorrow, but this time he doesn't want to have one last supper, but a week of parties for all his friends. For which one of these groups would Jesus have to rent the largest banquet hall? All of the Hindu gods, every Catholic pope in history, his original group of apostles, or all of the Buddhists in the world?
Special delivery, have some bad news for you.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. There were 12 apostles and a couple hundred popes. There are 310 million Buddhists in the world, but the Hindu religion has 330 million gods. Now that's a big dinner table.
Hey, Vishnu, could you pass the butter? Hey, Vishnu, could you pass the salt?
Vishnu, could you pass the gravy?
Please, I only have 6 hands.
All right, hit me. The selection is Science Rocks. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Hey, remember that crappy band Tesla? Yeah, you probably have all their lame albums too. Anyway, imagine this. Considering his field of expertise, which band would you expect scientist Nikola Tesla to enjoy? Heart, AC/DC, Iron Maiden, or Air Supply? Nikola Tesla pioneered the invention of alternating current, or AC. See that? Before Nikola Tesla came around, everyone was performing acoustic sets. Okay, pick a category.
Hey, look over there. It's question 7.
Shake hands with. Artistic license or big stinking lie? $1,000 at stake on this one. Okay, artists, don't think you can get away with all the trash talk and lies you've been pushing. I, for one, am on to you. Which of the following is true? A black author wrote Black Like Me, a woman wrote Little Women, an American wrote America, or a Christian wrote White Christmas? Louisa May Alcott wrote Little Women, and she was a woman. I don't know how little. Of course, she also wrote Little Men, so she's a big stinking liar, too. Category, please. Hey, all right. Guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat is hot and spicy fried television rinds. All right, I'm going to read off 7 names, and you can't stop me. Now, for each one, tell me, is it a Different Strokes character, a famous pig, or both? If it's a Different Strokes character, hit the square. If it's a hog, slap the circle. Hit the X button there if it's both, and press the triangle button to skip. I'll add 500 to your score for a right answer, and you lose 500 for a wrong answer or one you don't get to. Okay, can I have 30 seconds on the clock, please? Let's go in. Babe, Different Strokes character, hog, or both? Kimberly! Wilbur! Arnold! Willis! This is carrot. Last one. Pork 8. You barely got more than half of them. You're slightly above average. Isn't that comforting? Let's see your new total. Hey, it's better than losing money. Let's go on. Okay, I need a category.
Aloha, question number 9.
This one likes to go by dough, a thing you'll win if you get this right. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Hey, remember how in The Sound of Music, Maria is hired by Baron von Trapp? Instead of Baron von Trapp, suppose The Sound of Music's Maria had been hired by Baron von Sacher-Masoch. With what would you have expected the hills to be alive? The sound of photons, the sound of coal mines, the sound of spanking, or the sound of cotton gins?
That's not it.
The correct answer is... Leopold von Sacher-Masoch was a big fan of masochism. In fact, his name's the source of the word. Great, now all I'll be able to think about for like 3 days is Julie Andrews in a rubber catsuit. I need a category. Okay, now everybody strapped in, safe and secure? Good, 'cause it's time for a 3-way. Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. You're gonna see a 3-way like this one. If you buzz in when the correct member of the 3-way is lit up, it's $1,000 in the bank. But be careful, if you don't make a correct match, you'll lose some cash every time you're wrong. Alright, let's get this party rolling. This little 3-way likes to call itself, my girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. You know, my father always told me, son, if you want to enjoy yourself, there's nothing like 6 giant frogs and a bucket of Crisco. But many people prefer this 3-way. Wine, woman, and song. Here we go. And for goodness sake, be careful. Okay, that's all she wrote. I wonder how you did. Well, the word average comes to mind. Let's check out how your overall score looks. Okay, either you finished round 1 or you have another round to go. You know, depending on how you look at these things. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. All right, hit me. This little number's known as, starring Jim Varney as Waldo. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Okay, you think you know Ernest movies? Think again. According to his movie's titles, where has Ernest not been? To camp, to college, to jail, or to school? Tasty. Ernest has never been to college. Are you surprised? Okay, pick a category. The category is the really important questions, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Hey, why waste your time worrying about the meaning of life? There's bigger issues out there. According to USA Today, what color is life? Green, red, purple, or yellow? No, the green section is money. Take some? Oh, thank you, I will. Bet you wish you'd pick this. The life section of USA Today has a purple heading. And according to the section, the meaning of life is all about TV listings and condo timeshares. Category, please.
Swing your partner 1 and 3. A do-si-do for the big 13.
Here we have self-inflicted root canals. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Okay, imagine this. You're short on cash, so you rip out your teeth and put them under your pillow. Assuming you've got all your adult teeth and the tooth fairy gives you a quarter per tooth, how much will you make? $2, $5, $8, or $11? Normal adults have 32 permanent teeth in their mouths. And at a quarter a pop, that's $8 from the tooth fairy. And who knows, maybe she'll throw in an extra fiver if you can come up with a tonsil or something. Okay, I need a category. The category? Cowboys, karate chops, and guest stars. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Okay, suppose that in a daring scene of Walker, Texas Ranger, Chuck Norris spins when he should have twirled and ends up in traction for 6 weeks. Because he has experience as a Texas Ranger, who could fill in for Chuck? Shane, the Lone Ranger, Louis L'Amour, or Little Joe? Before he was the Lone Ranger, he was a Texas Ranger who was ambushed by outlaws and left for dead.
And now he's back in a very special walker. Someone's kidnapped Silver, and it's not for the glue.
I need a category.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
Coming at you. Bible stories and the Sheen family. Get it right, I'm handing over $2,000. Okay, here we go. It's analogy time. Jesus is to the 12 apostles as Martin Sheen is to Old Testament, Charlie Sheen is to the Wild Duck, Emilio Estevez is to Mighty Ducks, or Moses is to Navy SEALs. Jesus led the 12 apostles, Emilio led the Mighty Ducks. Jesus went on to inspire a major world religion, and Emilio made a couple more Mighty Ducks movies. All right, hit me. Let's see what we got going. Kirk Cameron's Circus of the Stars. Set up straight. This one's worth $6,000. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Which one of these stars did not appear on TV's Growing Pains? Leonardo DiCaprio, Jane Powell, Brad Pitt, or Tom Hanks? Yahtzee! Tom Hanks was only on Family Ties. You know, the show that Growing Pains ripped off. Okay, pick a category.
Number 17.
And this one is, he's dating a woman old enough to be his ancestor. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, it's time for another episode of The Dating Game. Which of these bachelors would be the best at dating some old fossil? Bachelor number H1, bachelor number C14, bachelor number O3, or bachelor number N12? Carbon-14 is a carbon isotope used in dating fossils as old as 50,000 years.
And bachelor number C14 is a spontaneous radioactive guy who knows how to have a good time. He says he's the half-life of every party.
Category, please. Well, what do we have here? California, here I come. Think you can handle $6,001 bills? Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. If California changed its name to Calipigia, which of these would be the most appropriate new state nickname? Land of the people with nice butts, land of the plays by George Bernard Shaw, land of the fowl that are similar to ducks, or land of the steam organs? If you're Calipigian, you have a nice butt. Maybe that's why the traffic's so bad in California. People are getting rear-ended all the time. Okay, I need a category. Well, looks like this category is The Prince and the Pop-Up. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Okay, first he was Prince, then he was the artist formerly known as Prince, and now he's just the artist. Or I guess the artist formerly known as the artist formerly known as Prince. Anyhow, considering the first name Prince was born with, what can we also call him? The man formerly known as Paisley, the fella formerly known as Nelson, the dude formerly known as Rex, or the guy formerly known as Prince? You weren't planning on using that cash, were you? The correct answer is... Prince's original name is Prince Rogers Nelson. He's named after his father's jazz trio. If my last name were Nelson, I'd definitely name my kid Full. Or Half, if he were a small baby. I need a category.
Question number 20.
This one's called, Your B.O. is Driving Me Insane. How does $4,000 grab you? Okay, think perfume and see if you can complete the following sequence. Love, blank, madness. Is it ecstasy, passion, obsession, or impulse? According to Calvin Klein, between love and madness lies obsession. And marriage is somewhere in between there too, right? All right, hit me. We don't have all day here. Welcome to the Jack Attack. Keep your eyes on the screen, and when you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I give you $2,000. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget, remember the clue. Not any old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. If the hill won't come to Mohammed, then it must be one of those really stubborn hills. I can't stand hills like that. Anyway. Not too shabby. Now let's see your final score. That's the game. Blair, I couldn't have done a better job myself. But then, I wasn't playing by myself, was I? But seriously, Blair, and I don't say this to just everybody.
You don't know Jack!
Very nice work, people. Let's get those commercials going. Raul, hon, we doing this again?
All right, so you made it onto the high scoreboard. If you're so great, maybe you ought to try taking on, I don't know, an opponent? Enter your name, please. The name in lights. Pretty neato, huh?
Trucks love dogs.
Hey, you guys, can I put on makeup and talk about boys with you?
What's wrong with doing?
All the kids used to be mean to me at school because I eat paste and wet my chair. But now, I've got a My Little Doppelganger doll, and everybody loves me.
You're all gonna grow up to be drunken whores, so shove it where the sun don't shine or I'll poison your lip gloss.
You're just kidding. It's also good for my dumb brother. Hey, Biff, Mommy said I could go to the mall with you.
Who told you to take your head out of the toilet, you little freak?
You wear girls' underwear and rub your wee-wee.
Saddle up, Tex. We're going shopping. Yeah.
And it works really great on grown-ups.
Cindy, turn off the TV and go to bed.
I'll go to bed when I'm good and ready, you pathetic nobody.
Oh, I guess a few more minutes won't hurt.
My little doppelganger is my best friend. Mwah.
Keep your gross lips off me and do something about that canker sore, would ya?
My Little Doppelganger. Also available, My Little Split Personality and My Little Addiction. Have a good day at work, honey. Don't forget to pick up Sally from her ballet class, retile the bathroom, and meet me at the PTA meeting tonight.
Okay, dear. I'll see you tonight. I'm a man, a real man, and being a man I have special needs. In these hectic times of 60-hour work weeks, raising a family and seeing what's on cable, a man has to make sure he takes care of himself. That's why I drink man juice for men. Man juice is a natural blend of fresh barley, brewed hops, Old Spice, bananas fried in butter, and love. Manly love.
Oh, honey, I nearly forgot. I also need you to build a sun deck before you leave for work.
No problem at all. Not with man juice. Oh, and dear, don't forget about our plans for after the meeting.
Oh, honey, I love you and your man juice.
Man juice for men. If you're not drinking man juice, then you must be a pussy.
Psst, ladies, is your biological clock ticking? If so, try the new fertility ring. It's a mood ring that tracks ovulation. It's simple. When it's that special time, the stone is blue.
The ring is blue. Randy, take me now.
I'm watching the game.
I said now.
Okay, whoa!
When you're barren, the stone is black.
Come on, baby, give me something.
Back off, Randy.
But honey...
Read the ring.
No more messy temperature readings, no more counting days. Just watch for the blue stone and get busy.
Whew, that was great, honey.
Yeah, I bet I'm knocked up.
Thanks, fertility ring.
Fertility ring. When it's blue, you screw.